Hey there, this is Kelly. I'm here today to talk to you about body image and the scale. So are you not seeing results? Are you, maybe 4 weeks into doing your new program or your new lifestyle change, and you've hopped on the scale every single day, and every single day the scale just hasn't budged? Well, I'm here to let you know that the scale does not determine your worth. Get it? It does not determine your worth. Matter of fact, I want you ladies to go ahead and take this sucker and just throw it. Just get rid of it. Okay? This thing, it's great when you maybe are first starting out on your fitness journey, but in actuality, this sucker doesn't, it's a lying whore. Okay? It really is, and this does not determine how good you are and how successful you are. So what I want to go ahead and talk to you about, if you are starting your own fitness journey and you haven't seen the scale budge, we need to discuss a few things. For starters, muscle and fat, they essentially weigh the same. A pound of muscle weighs the same as a pound of fat. Don't let anybody tell you that a pound of fat weighs more or a pound of muscle weighs more. They both weigh the same. The only difference is that a pound of muscle is more condensed and it looks really just fine and sexy, and it looks trimmed underneath your skin. Whereas a pound of fat, it's clumpy, it's bigger, it's wider, it takes up more space. So something you might notice, if you step on the scale and it's not changing, you need to reevaluate a few things. If you haven't been taking your measurements, start taking them right now. And when you take your measurements, note the dates. And you should be seeing then, if you're starting on any kind of fitness regimen, that your measurements are going to go down. And if the scale isn't budging, that's fine. Because what happens is as you gain a pound of fat, as you gain a pound of muscle, chances are you're losing a pound of fat. So let's just say you lose 5 pounds, but then you gain 4 pounds in muscle. Well, the scale's only going to show a difference of 1 pound. But when you wear clothes, your clothes are going to fit a lot looser. You're going to notice that your belly doesn't stick out as much, or your pants aren't as tight around your thighs. So please take note of your measurements, and please also know that the scale, it's not the determinant of your success. There are a lot of non-scale victories that you need to take into consideration anytime you're doing a fitness journey. So say, you're 4 days into your fitness journey, and if you were anything like me, chances are if you didn't lose 5 to 10 pounds in the first 4 days, you gave up, you quit, you threw in the towel and you said, screw this isn't worth it. And you need to look at how far you've come, not how far you have to go. Because the whole thing is while you might not see the progress on the outside, you don't know how important it is what you're doing for your insides. Whether you have added fruits and vegetables to your diet and you're gaining energy, and it's activating your cells in a different way that, the junk food and the processed foods never did in the past, that's a beautiful thing, and that's going to give you energy, and that's a non-scale victory, and that's something to truly be proud of. Another thing is too, when you wear your clothes, if your clothes feel looser, that's a non-scale victory, and that's something to be proud of. When people are telling you you look like you glow, or you look like you've lost weight, that's something to be proud of as well. So don't just rely on the scale. Matter of fact, like I said, throw that sucker out. It lies, okay? It messes with your head. When I used to really be dependent on the scale, that's when all the negative self-talk kind of came into play. That's when my eating disorders started taking over, and it's not a place you want to be. Our media likes to tie in that you're not beautiful if you're not thin, and now there's this whole thing that you need to be strong, or you need to be a certain size, or I'm here to tell you that strong isn't sexy, thin isn't sexy, overweight isn't sexy, healthy is sexy, okay? And there's nothing comparable to how glorious you feel on the inside when you know that you're taking care of your body and you're taking care of your health. And it kind of comes full circle once you start to really hone in and start to focus on yourself and your health. You know, everybody likes to look at health and fitness as something like, I don't know, like it's selfish, or you know, you're just trying to show off. And for a lot of people that feel that way, they feel that way because they want the health and fitness themselves, but they're not doing it, and they have a lot of excuses. So their excuses make them feel better about themselves by belittling other people for their accomplishments on health and fitness. So, you know, when you begin any kind of health and fitness journey, you're going to have a lot of naysayers who are going to look down upon you. But it's up to you to get your head right and to know that with this newfound lifestyle of health and nutrition that you're embarking on, that everything is just going to come full circle. It's going to help your confidence. It's going to help your energy. It's going to help the way you feel about yourself. You know, you're probably going to start taking on new responsibilities. You're going to gain new confidence. You're going to change things, and you're going to gain new friends. And you might look at your old friends and think, you know, I don't mesh with you anymore. And if that's the case, so be it. Because you know what? A lot of times, you know, we have these friends who, while they were great in the past, they don't serve our future. And if you have people who don't serve your future, you need to move on, because those kinds of people who, you know, you were friends with, but they see you're making healthy new choices for yourself, are definitely going to probably feel some resentment towards you. So it's up to you to recognize that, take a step back, and reevaluate where you're going with this. Because any kind of new health and fitness journey always has some kind of bumps in the road, whether it be you step on the scale and you don't have the results you want yet. You just have to take a step back, like I said, and just recognize that what you're doing for yourself is just immensely amazing. And stop focusing on what the media tells you that beauty should look like. Beauty is not a size 0, it's not a size 16, it's not a size 5. As long as you're healthy and you're making strides towards better health, that is all that matters. I want you to think about, you know, who were you before the world told you who you needed to be? Okay? Just, you know, chew on that for a second and go back to who you used to be, and revisit it and be it. And know that your self-worth doesn't come from the media, doesn't come from a size 2, it doesn't come from 110 pounds on the scale. It comes from doing something important for yourself. And if you have engaged in this fitness journey and you're not seeing results yet, keep on going. Keep doing this, because you're doing something so beautiful for yourself. Honestly. 50 years from now, when you're 80 and you're still mobile and you're not in a nursing home and you're not just a vegetable with Alzheimer's, dementia, diabetes, hypertension, if you're not dead yet, you know, that's beautiful. So please remember, you know, all of it you're doing for yourself is going to pay off. And you might not see it right now, but like I said, just focus on where you've come from. Okay, take it one step at a time, one bite at a time, one thought at a time, one workout at a time, one 5-minute break in your workout at a time. You know, just focus and know that everything that you're doing is so vital and so important. And you know what, if you don't have a good support system, and if you feel like, you know, you got some battles with some kind of thought process going on in your head, whether you're battling your inner demons or your dark passenger, as Dexter likes to say, you know, I'm here for you. So if you do have any kind of problems, I've been there. I've had eating disorders. I know what it can be like, and I know how dangerous it can be to be trapped in your own head. So if you do have any kind of issue, please, I encourage you to go to my website, tubbytotone.com, and reach out to me. Also, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be posting a lot more health, fitness, nutrition, and body image videos in the future to come. So I thank you for taking this time out today, and I want you to be your dream. Have a good one. Thank you.